The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to the well again. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the 49ers in a dime set now. 3rd down coming. May now from the gun. Cut out left. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Pass taken in by St. Brown. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll try and punch it in. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Wilson's got it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going play action, May. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on first down. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Right up the gut. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Going ground on 1st and goal. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's going to keep this one. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, well, it is touchdown offense.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Purdy to throw. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down the sideline to the 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy on first down. Hits his running back. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. No one around. He's got space. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
'49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down throw for May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. It's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers pushing for points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing is May. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Touchdown, Detroit.
Good shit, India.
So the offense showing up. a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs.
I knew I should have dropped Fred Warner back in coverage.
Weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through.
No, he was spying.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game at 21.
And he tried to.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6.
Go down, you idiot.
And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Someone could reset it. Other people got keys besides me.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
18 Raptor. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally
good tackle.
down, but that is a
I should have just tried to stiff arm his ass to the ground.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
On the set.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot
You funny.
to figure out.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Purdy.
Good pick.
That's intercepted. And the Lions have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes a B play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the
My O-line just crumbling to pieces.
They just have witnessed it right there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first.
They ain't never let you stay up on your feet.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Hand off to the back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass.
Wow, they let them cut back. Good shit.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now a give left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Purdy to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Yeah, the arrow's up. Yeah, you could.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Here's a toss headed right. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Track 60. Let's go now.
From the 23. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Escapes the pocket. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They give it to him again.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. There's a handoff up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. May throwing for it. Catch is made in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown.
Boy, they gave you one there, Indian. They gave your ass one. They gave your ass one.
Attack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. 1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. Purdy throwing here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They did it! He made the interception! And the the 49ers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Looked like the defense eyes were elsewhere, and that really opened up an avenue for this fullback to power his way forward and reach that first down.
Come on, set.
They send a man in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Smash. Check go.
Running this one left. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trail by 8. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Set. Come 19. Ready.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Setting up to pass. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. That one goes for 17 yards and moves.
Good game, Indian.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker. No
Good
matter
game.
how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, they'll run. And
He won.
finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They hand this one off. And he works it deeper.
It ain't even the first round, Mo.
40. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy.
Shut the fuck up.
3rd down. Back to the well again. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be
Good game, man.
Intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort.
Or spot them, whichever one
you can enjoy the
wins.
victory.
So the Lions get the win on the road.